Ghana fue ye na bayo ye na bay a pestin fertilizer booster. A purely organic. Efrasa simu any de massasino or body and sano pe. Naminu kayo say would be him. It is all the year fua and ya dear diabano and as a wa would you be nyaso sobia. Not as a mapia ye I decorate canenoa ebe fan to my pa a dear fra. Nadia ma a pestin a down so crown say a near man would na e wo na fra was near diaban at tigo rajawa joa. The woody a pestin canwa and yet say magic no a bay prom fe na aswa babebre anwadimu pa. It is a say no piafo e benyeska ene anigye awo mabra bomu a na utimi se enya sam keto akra e pestin e amamo piafo apanifo monfrɛ ahoman na monje nkyiremu ya ehye medie 0552 505723 ana plus 160 922 78043 Apex fertilizer booster piao mama kwadwuma ayanika pa making farming sexy again Apex 10 operation kill yourself Apex 10 plant your trees and crops.
Yo, what here for ne ashafo sabre yada aye obi biara sese ene enwumre ye nyina yetimi aba be hyiemu wa hanom sabre ye share na munyina munim dwumade esronko aye positivity with Reverend DN Adjei na enwumre yade bremo na sabre ya Reverend atena kunyam de na munim se ene yi wahihye ne amakase ode brain I think say na watwetwa mu ohye bibi ase na enenso one yen eba betwa so one yen eba bedi ho enkomo intirede na chese megina atiefo ne ahwefo nyina anemu na ye de ama Reverend akwaba kase ade aba aye ono ankasa ne dwumadi kase a wode brain aye ajuada bia ntia busiafo se wo baso abomode yansa wo be share said ya wunu ebi said wadamfo bi nso dwumadi ne be yemfaso e de ebema no nti yeda mase bebre se abrebia munya emre edema nti Reverend we de na chese meja mu e de ama Reverend yemo akwa abade ba wankasa dwumadi kase yi so
kwajo we de majo so na ani de memfa nchi anso matiefo na enda tiefo asese ananso o mobile line so na mobile biti nyame onhyira obia anwumre nso.
Amen. Yo Reverend Sabre de na chese minim se ube pia so amana se obeto so e de amayen ana ene no sakrai kakra abam
but you there be yeah person physical because the way I near American at least as a team we did say they make 1 or 2 episodes on money and how to handle money and one thing now we share series share 1 or 2 things.
Okay. Yeah, that's the brain. Reverend, we didn't just say yes, major BBBR mu at the amount, not just when they akko, they are a nedia washisha or person when they what's me at the amount. Yeah, that's the brain.
Okay, I was for last week and I share in series I say now, yeah, share say bubble modern about to be sick as some now, and near my bit me answer Sakakra na and near my bit me acquaint. I thought of you also so and now you're doing purpose so be a young yes to say a young my into a person yet now. But remember, say John Wesley, I can say earn all you can. And in say Obibia we Christoni we a person who wants to maintain a positive lifestyle. We are not saying say you are supposed to be greedy or something, no. But we are saying say God gives us the opportunity, say and it helps us to maintain a positive mindset. Say I'm sure it affects the way we live our positive life. And the last week, that is one of the reasons in this issue I dealing with now. Very important for team positivity because most of the time, we veer free, we move from a positive path when financially we are not organized and we are not doing things well. The last week, modern say baby discussion any now you see a share we are looking at more as a currency as the cash now. ɛda wo nsɛm no nti obiara nim sɛ yɛka sika wobɛtumi aka no in dollars, wobɛtumi aka no in cities or Ghana cities, wobɛtumi aka naira, in kobo, any a currency bi a wɔka ho asɛm, and that is the common definition yɛde ma sika. Nti a medium of exchange, no, medium of exchange, we measure it according to the currency. And it is a BBR value, no, the currency being at so where $10, where 10 cities, where 5 cities. And so that is how ordinarily we see money. But make us a saber to me, we can also move to the second level where we see money also as anything as monetary value. And non as a and bring to you know, say cash in toy and some. We don't create the monetary opportunities, no much can buy and sell. And to the last week, now you can see soon and say, near my people who are in Prempemudi and yes, care that was them, but there's a relationship with me a creature in the future, and a disicababa with them. There's a particular friend be or who with me, I am more be a manner, a bit midi and more be a balance. And so money is anything as monetary value. Worth money as the ordinary cash, no. Mama yem free say ye hu sika say ye cash dollars cedis na da ye nsem no. Na ye nhwe thinking wider na ye nhwe say niema bi wo ho a ye betimi aya e bi mpokura ho a kwadwo bi wo ho a it's not the money that is coming into your hands but the money that that is kept in your hands. Dem person me chere say ade bi wo ho a wo ye a enya say disca ba won sem but sika bi anke wo say wo free won sem na nam say wo yes a de sika na am free won sem. So that is also monetary value to you. And inti ade bi ametimi aya ma anka sika anke be free me sem na am free me sem no. It is money, it is cash. And inti say money is just beyond the cash that comes into our hands. Ni ehu no more as anything as monetary value boy. And until last week, this also says so the money can be a seed. Sika to bet me I aba a die and someone almost every time be no see sika as a seed in so ya dream and say you be invest ye di be rebi bimuna a bit me as so about the amaya near coenum. We also went to Yeshua Bible Mukakra na be a Bible conference kasemo. Now, Kojodi Yatrin Adjei so they say, say money is the root of all evil. That's our Bible and Canisa. Or say the love of money, extreme desire of money is the root of all evil. In Jessica, Bible says, Sika Boni or Kwambiaso. And TM pray na yen say bit me Yesika because a binum Yesika. Now make our radio so say binum Yesika on the yard, papa. And so Yanzo Sunuyametu and Sama. And if we have that mentality that money is not bad, the money is not evil, then we'll do our best to achieve it. Say, what that's meant. Hey, then say about the and I say, yeah, what's being so advanced or more, papa? They are philanthropists because we know them and they do good things. And so you also can be rich. And I've always been motivated by Right Reverend Professor Kantanka Safkan. I see Jacob was rich, Abraham was rich. Why not you? So it is possible also for you to be a son of God and to be rich. And so team positivity, becoming rich is very essential for a positive mindset. It is very essential. And until said you take this step now you share this series. And then there's one particular issue. The person may can the issue last week. Your friend is emotional spending. Emotional spending. Now, Kojo, maybe I spend this ikabiano. We are spending it in ways say whether you planned or you didn't plan, no, you have spent it on purpose. Maybe as ikabe free with some be no the potayebi na spend. Either say udi, either say we invest, either say we save, either say we de check, either say we de yebi. So say zikana every with some, either say we de try there. The purpose, no, mostly no, the ubenya dear free mono, but reason no within you, no, dear I motivate you, ama oye, and kwajo most of the time, no, you move everywhere. The expenditure, the motivation is more emotional than financial. Money is the focal point of finances. And so when you are spending money, you should be thinking financially, not emotionally. Because you are there, you remember some men can be brave, but me say if say a tema you see a boy who spend this car, you don't spend money in a way that makes emotional meaning. You spend money in a way that makes financial meaning. And until Bibia was spending sikabia because of a tinkabi, me feel say, na ya me say, that is the emotional meaning I make one sem no. The botaya or the bata sikana efrin in something in a tinkambutaya. And that is what we call the emotional spending. Oh, I didn't know this guy we say, I didn't know this guy raha, I didn't know this guy ekotoha. So ni pano na no ye no obekano. Say a idea a atinka an emotion tina all kind it is called an emotional spending. But smart people they make financial spending. They don't make emotional spending. Anunti sikaya medi me my dream wants to say this one deserve this one offer way fata. I'm not talking about big money, but sometimes even the little money that we give.
Yeah.
We give them because of emotions. And I don't think that is right. Because of you are this man and how because you have thought about the person that you know say even if I am giving a person like $5,000 or the baby man for that is a financial spending. It's not an emotional spending. You thought about you know the person and you know that the person will value it. Because you say me more being so $10. That's a nipano. So $10 maybe I say bibi man for and maswa. Then that is an emotional spending. I didn't think about the financial side of it. And meaning say but differentiating between the financial spend, the actual spending of money, no. Because money is the focal point of our finances. Ska everyone sem and sika yeka sika sem we can sika so. And it is a who spend this can be a juni sika sem so sika no kwan be so na minyae kwan be so na midi djuma dia midi djuma be ye nshira. Think about all those things in a financial way and take your emotions out of it. But say in emotions we have moved into emotional spending and it doesn't help. Because your main emotional spending here make once me. Most of the time, say you can say emotional spending. Number one, a business subscriptions are here.
Okay.
Subscriptions are here. Be about person subscribe, no subscribe, now while joining membership, no, you say because maybe all the people around him or more subscription or we are subscribed over her. And those things you are doing because the people around you makes it feel good. But if you are so a name of app you are out in subscribe, not a whole year now as our own course of personality. It is an emotional spending. You did it because somebody said it, and you felt good about it. And that is one of the first examples of emotional spending. To subscribe to things that who hear because of the voices you hear about them, not because you need it. I'm very sorry to say you move Netflix, so we don't even have the time to watch movies on Netflix.
Yeah.
And it's because everybody's on it. I want to be on it. But what was so sad for Busumi and said to your subscriptions are maybe you are Juma, most are a student. So you are using your nights to work and you are using your days to study. So you don't even get the moment to watch the movies. So you need to just unsubscribe, save some little money from there. Now, if media baby, because it's getting now. If says it is just an emotional spending.
True.
In our circle of friendship, everybody is subscribing to it, so I have to subscribe.
Yeah.
And these subscriptions that we do, if we are doing it just because of our emotions, then it is very serious and very dangerous.
True.
I don't know, but Obia could a minimum environment where you can think through some of the things that you subscribe to. Maybe I would do with you subscriptions are Not share I thought that be so a kuobi. Yati a me friends a classmates me wa. Classmates you won't kai Obia. But go and subscribe. Adjei Adjei 100 cities. Adjei Adjei 200 cities. Debia Adjei what you meanwhile, so you don't even get the time to go for their functions. And I'm not saying that we should be greedy or something. Meaning, say if we understand what I'm trying to say. There is sometimes the membership will be a joining a take free and chain where we are not able to participate fully and benefit from that subscription. We are just doing it out of emotions.
Reverend, we cry a gym especially.
Gym. Excellent. America, the gym with the amount for sika papa. And when you register at a gym, they make you pay for a month. Twice a week for a month, and you say. And so they make you pay for the daily gym now. And to do all grammar, what to quite bagano, but the subscription was gym, the whole month, because you are subscribed to them. I know, so you can think through, and you know that I'm being passionate about this because and we are similar day.
Sure.
And we need to save some money from some places. Be a boy. So, what is the membership? Was subscribed to, and now what is the application and app be our subscribed to, and I say what is the company be our subscribed to, who benefited from. If that is something that you are doing there, then it is an emotional spending. Let's think through it. Every individual may have to sit down. And I say, I think that more to individuals say, how to manage and to think through. Say, if I've subscribed to anything, I any benefit to the cost. Nah, be bit me. Minimum say my foot on a boy there.
Oh, Reverend. But there are so many things. Sometimes it may without knowing, but at the end of the day, you might think say a sikake to heavy. But think it's not a be brave. There's nothing, and you will be able on my followers because somebody is doing it. In the as we see anything be answer a class B, I also want to be associated with that. But at the end of the day, we're not benefiting from it.
Sure. And sometimes celebrity organizations, you are just a celebrity, what a fan club. You are paying dues, you are paying this, you are paying this. Meanwhile, the celebrity and but the bad thing is that celebrity and it doesn't help the music it is just the few smart people fan club back friend no treasure back friend music. Keep Fit Club. Who says smart people be at the Keep Fit Club? No matter you use view over one how much I did not compare.
Negu.
Scanners who say you do there, we don't take it back. I hope we will think through. I know that in positivity we are positive people. You will think through what I'm trying to say. But another way, emotional spending, it's still about the subscription. You're afraid to say insurance.
Insurance.
And there are some of the insurance, some of them are critical, very important to life that we are supposed to do. But there are certain things we insure unnecessarily. We say we be a free moment, but insurance, if you come to Ghana, the insurance company, they make you insure your father's funeral. Then you start paying money as an insurance money for your father's funeral. Abba. And sometimes your dad is so strong, so active. to the extent say one can serve you as employee ba ubenya bosia kakra bi dia nya yi no nyame adom adofo ho bi kra obeti woka, but because of their words no someone they will talk you into accepting it, and you start making some payment into insurance companies here that you will never benefit from. There ya kra say bedu moments ne kra na mpokra na issue na si na ube kokose ubenya bibia frame no near the article be about burial.
Yeah.
No one will say I have wasted money all this while. And so in subscriptions, in our membership to organizations, in the insurance policies here, it's actually beneficial. Probably you insure an educational policy for your children. You think through, be a baby, school and those kind of things, Then that one, the abofrano will say in the near future, that money will be needed. So sometimes you do these things that are very, very, very important.
Sure.
That are very, very, very important. So I'm not speaking against insurance in its entirety, but some of them, way, 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 way unnecessary.
Yeah.
Now it eats into our finances. I will do it because we're emotionally touched by the person or your presentation. And if we take that step, we are doing emotional spending. But the third issue I may personally address it, giveaway moments. I thought that we say Black Friday, maybe.
Yeah.
Then you're taking near muscle. So you go into the market, you check your Amazon, whatever you want to check. And now you begin to say, wait, are there any more for part that be made here? And people buy when there are giveaway activities like that, like when they organize auctions and other things, and we tend to become emotional because of the cheap price now. I am not against it, but some people would rather buy and sell and make profit out of it. But sometimes we buy and we hoard because not helpful. And the no anami shadi pa menyabi. And then nema ko hunso pa we dey for mento bin koto. But enti no now the constitution e free and it may never even come again. So the fact that there's a Black Friday doesn't mean that buy a suit, buy a dress, buy this. Do you really need it? And once you have those kind of moments and occasions, can make us throw a lot of money away.
True.
And it happens. We are supposed to be spending smart and not be spending cheap.
Yeah.
So if you are cheap, the cheap expenditure, if it cannot be defined as a smart expenses, and then now anyade. And then now anyade. Emre na nipa order niema baba tons almost na we kra me dey.
True. Bebre.
Obanya beton so much nti me kra na we so me dey. Na who bisa who say. Because you never thought deep into it and you just ordered it because it's the company on sales and now discount sales and now visa and those moments we need to be rather smart than being fast, or I don't know how I should put it, because it easily pushes you to become emotional towards whatever you are seeing. It is good for you to be smart and buy things at those times. And this month, high sense for factory there and there, say factory BBR, factory price. And people are buying any money petrol. You all kind of mattress crown or toy. If you are this year crown or toy, but no asakotom, no asakotona. So what do you do with the one you already have? Hey, now I got away, no, I got away, no, I got away. You hear a whole lot of things that people buying weird things that they may never need because say they are doing factory direct promotion. I'm not saying that we shouldn't subscribe to those things. If it is smart enough, why not? Yeah. Everybody does. But please, when occasions like this happen, when people are answering things and people are reducing prices and they are doing discount sales and other things, yeah, smartness in the than the cheap price. It may be cheap, but not and still not be necessary. But you are going to be so idea about emotional spending. No, occasions be they say a vacation, they say a barrier, they say a wedding, any those kind of things. No, but you say as some tone as a event organizer, obi actually na in those moments. No.
Yep.
And once you'll be an emotional spender, you may follow a lot of voices. Now, but to Tony Mabibri, you know, we no crown say, now we pray to you, where did I see and you so fine?
Yes, true.
If you crown out who will be wedding as in a year of fair. When I want to be, because a bedu so wide and as no better. One said, I'm fine, actually. Who could be a year, as he said, was it done, Papa? Way. But probably your culture if it doesn't allow those things. I'm addressing this issue, no. So I'm talking about occasions, Angasa. And one of the things those emotional spending is when occasions come up. We are not good planners. We have not planned the occasion. To know, say, this is what we want and this is how we want it. This is where we will get it, you know. I told you before, if been Padiana vote on the idea here for the occasion, you know. But now I'm saying one planning to know you didn't get it at a place that Nanka was a winyan.
Yeah.
And so what from the third person is them. And so because there's an occasion here necessity, you know, and Kadia and Kabi and Kakoton person A one Kalbinian cheap no. What's no occasion and then one who put so Akakoto person C so. And the people have already got their interest and benefit from it. And the same no, you are buying it at an expensive cost. And so let us not do panic buying. I think that sometimes we just have to relax and to think through. Now, me and next week we'll look at some of these things. Now, I don't know, probably next week we'll end the discussion of money. Then I share some practical things that will be to me here to avoid these emotional spending. Yeah. Never may seek at some conquer. And to go to Maka subscriptions, no, Maka insurance, no, and a Maka some unction and give away a moment. Then I'm talking about occasions in so. Occasions can make you do an emotional spending. And Kojo, the last thing I'm a person may come home is when we become people pleasers.
Yeah. Okay.
Where we are so mindful of our status. When we are living our lives because of what other people will say. Kojo, when I was reading through, I read an article, he was even talking about, so they see treating your kids in for your mind, no more film. Obi wa okra say adeɛ pa utim say what all to their money ban M1 unim say akoda no hia mfa nya hwe because but every other person no ne ba kura bi nti wo so no so to the money ban e ka so no so and sometimes it's just saddening say we do those things, you know. Now yeah, the social status with some kind of recognition be now so that people will know that we have arrived. Yes, you will be. But so by public showness, yes, the public gentility house cries. I mean, that funny statement, you know.
Yeah.
So because of a status you want to maintain, you know, somebody is wearing a whole apartment as a wristwatch. You want to belong to Sika gebet me a rent apartment for him for 2 years, for a year now. what they are called wristwatch nowadays, so that you want to belong. And these are what we call emotional spending. It will not enough for Pia. Maybe once a while you move with them. But when you move with them, you check it almost spending spree. You say the city and sometimes find an excuse. Oh, I'm a cross about the slam you. Hey, I remember I have to do an overtime. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you just have to find an excuse. Because you know that company now will keep on. That status now will keep on. It is causing you to do a lot of emotional spending. And sometimes naturally, and the only reason they are pushing you is say, now what do you must school fees? Now what do you rent? You are doing things in the near future. You are calling friends for $200, $300. No. Because you have to call friends before you can gather money to pay your rent. And it's only because you wanted to maintain a status. Oh, that is not true humility. No. It is an act of emotional spending. You spend because you want to feel accepted. You want to feel belong. You want to feel as a member of a team. That one is a problem. It's a very big problem. Because my name said here for our questions be an contribution. So quickly, the American subscriptions are here to Netflix and some applications, some TV programs, some series be. Obi wa series be or now subscribe. Now a long series or now ultimate share na nikum no ko na we siska ana ya ka say to there be some insurance be or why ye money pro so do. Some of them are not necessary. And number 3, doing giveaways and auctions and other things. No, let us think smart and ask ourselves if we need it before we go for it. Number 4, now make us occasions, be to say vacation. Occasion be to say be a year, be occasion be to say wedding. No, yeah, and share those moments, those panic moments. You know, I sometimes in sociology, I first say panic moments. Because that moment, that's at all. One share you do a lot of emotional spending. But when you know now what on your any it's not even needed for the occasion. And so now what on now with your own finance. And I make us told them into a one so maintaining a particular status no can push you into an emotional spender. If we do all these things now, we are not doing good financial spending. It doesn't help us. Now say to me and chucha near my so and boy and whoop yet me maintaining a positive mindset for a positive life. Team positivity. Let us avoid emotional spending. Amen.
Amen. Reverend Diawokai, I think say your problem back here, especially with the competition aspect. We always competing with people because we end up spending money and necessary. And how will you call say under normal circumstance cardiano on person obey and I send the home soon so unim said you but because of a situation and in your menti obey meaning so who may partner over there so spending baby of course anchor even a dear crowd or kakoto and answer Jomuka could di and assess cannot spend or maybe an officer and can important or no quamudi anchor on person of spending, but because to please someone. Ubu whole manner of Ubunse no and the Amihuni said when you spend and spend on a purpose. Spend on a purpose.
Yeah. I think that next week we'll talk about some of the things that Ubetimia consider so that you can avoid these emotional spending.
Yeah.
My main card, there's a funny story. I talked with a person or West School. Now, answer, Ghana said, Umo school monamo na Mayo, and sometimes you come take permission. Also be or suit or whatever be intina or the actually teachers now or and sometimes they come a lot because the West School was run about. So a lot of people and a big school, so teachers in also. So they take the advantage to come there a lot. But now we'll colleague teacher be said, would it be Viva Obo Boas? Saturday with them a coffee, a matching, coffee, a adjungi missing me so. Or a card, I always was sorry if you. Yeah, only the person. It will touch about affecting emotions or better. And it's all the I never any so a cotoa. Obe kokodru fie no. Hey, adiepa. And sometimes too, we do it because the people around us are doing it, and it doesn't help.
Yeah. I think that we need to gather that courage, and if it's not important, it's not important. If it's not going to help you, just be first. It's not going to help you. But Reverend Adjei, you're linking it to even marriages. People are having problems with their marriages because of Sanya Masayo. Bako is so emotionally touched with maybe let us do this, let us do this. Bako said it can bring a big confusion.
I have a situation I may handle now, but yeah. It's way beyond what I our former sharp and the kind of things they did for their wedding, I just thought, it was to the extreme.
And easy. I think that, and then we say, whether insurances, they say, to be frank, P or Honoma, and yeah. But I think that there's one thing I'm a person may add insurance. Sometimes we don't read through insurance policies. If we are more explaining and I me kaisa me name papa bi din komo. Ne house insurance that's so. Just one time on no, let me go through this policy just to cross check the awoho. Yeah, can what the madan mu 15, 20 years. Not knowing say already or chance to analyze it point by point. Could you believe not knowing even fridge grass say will fear honoma insurance no cover.
But when
any gadget appliance be a they say BBC say insurance no cover insurance and say insurance net amount. And our case one go through Sadiana. Nanko ni mo ono ni bibia say na ko home depot ni bibia so na ko yes ma kwa just wa costo no akwa na de but o trans ya will go through no and na wo ba be hu ntwe de o mo egu so no e bibi ho no ya na say very careful the man no ba betun say wo say bu ho no ma wo kwa jiska na Ghana de na yie ne ma na o mo de clause bi arel
about the real
yen ready anase yenya obi ema ne nkyerɛkyerɛ yɛ mu yie ɛno ase yɛse yɛn sign na ne assign ɔno asɛm no bɛka dedede na abose ne yɛfulu at the end of the day ne bia ne yɛtua sika egu kwa. I think that was something we this impulse buying so bias say because of the giveaways and also because we think prices a low no and also yes something I see it's a big problem at the mind. There are some of the things if we cry talk cry and share own share. And so now what to adie no. Ultimately the big crowd do fear.
Now such space.
Sa na so ni for so I think say a good see a better sa na man. You making sure that our spending will be on purpose. If it's not right, if it's not really needed, I think say and important. Whether I'm just sharing this, not just will be our hanama abia or the abuana hona where you if I don't mind, I just want people to know. One of these credit issues, especially to America. One share na udi card na chia. Which many a problem cry. Because store where the amount. Sometimes some we sabos na who pro no akono ka kototo niema. Uche ya dia ka koto won share.
I thought that you could I card now with the amount date that's all.
Sir.
Until you are supposed to spend it maybe in 2 weeks, you know. It's a time name so who pro say it's a discount net that's Uber lose. You
Sir.
go rawa bibia ni utrima okoto. But say there I won't lose that discount net in what could store. Then you just pick things yeah, up to maybe $200. More pick. Now they are going to feel now when you use.
Yeah. Robert, the name can basis when you say me credit issues. But after then, I'm correct, you know, and I've decided say and you're important mentor, mini cash mentor. And I can say that has really helped me. It mentor at any important mentor, to be frank. Me any important right now. Send out the army work cash in the honum. Say me could trim me card keke. For what? Because at the end of the day, paying back it becomes a problem. Once our expenses end soon. But with money, we have to use our head, kakra. However, managing money. Yes, sir. People have no more credit issues right now because of Sanya money. Because now we Macy's card. O trippy man down for the baby down for the scanner man. Not a problem. And one another make so we have to make sure that your best spend there. Canada ho and your best spend it. We shouldn't use our credit so much. It's important. I'll tell you, sir, please just be very careful. And one idea because I make that's a great. I think, sir, on behalf of a TF4 any actual forum, you better was be brave, only a bet check. Now, and then Jumadi before say a boy be brave. They were quite reverend, not reverend, I can't TF4 on cancer and new, say be insurance and yes, subscription and yet. But make sure say you go for the ones that are important. So what you say? It made Jabuna just a reverend in the final words. Because when person people question and nobody see money say reverend say
because you wonder
but now would Jim with a Jim. Now boost me be an wow. The number of times I call James Grebo the whole month, I won't call back. If it's not helping, you can save that money and use it wisely. And run into Reverend, where they made your mama any advice be our final thoughts.
Yeah, because what we are talking about your meaning. So or spending can make financial meaning and it can make emotional meaning. Did you ever person a train your dreams and say, even if it is $1 krana, even if it's a seed in our spend there, does it only make emotional meaning without a financial meaning? You define your expenditure by the financial meaning that it makes. Said the buyer simple, Yamia 2 years, and some of them will say, you sustain. And until now, what you way, Mr. Show subscription, so show insurance with you, show or plans for the vacation, share as on Shina Babasono. How you are thinking about it? Share card now, what did you Macy's? And I have you. All the cards now, what did you all of the cards, Bisa who say, is it only for emotional meaning? And now is it for financial meaning? Anything that you are doing, the focal point is based only on emotions, that is not the best way to deal with money. Mr. Chungu free home. In all your thinking, think positive, speak positive, act positive. We will always achieve positive results. God bless you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Reverend. Let's hear from everyone. To celebrate and not just say, "Yeah, did you make the every year, sir?" Commercials is seen as Monty and can be one and your Reverend D and Adjei na Yedemo AD and Crown. So, that must be brace up, Bribia. Emre at the mind. Your trust now what you send a shy. It has to be brave.
Ghana fwe yedie na bayo yedie na bay Epestin fertilizer booster eye purely organic efrasa simu ene de massa se no obo ade ensa no pe na menu akayo se wudro bia nim it is all the year for a nya de aduaba anase wo a wodi no benya soso bia na chese be ma kwaye aye decorate kane no a ebe fa na tuma pa e de afra na de ma epestain e dan so kra de se enema no wadua na ewuo na flowers ne aduaba na etiti guo no agya wadwo a se wodi epestain kanu a ene te se magic no ebe ye prom fe na aso aba bebre ahwadi mu pa eti se no kwiafo e benya sika ene anigye awo mabra bomu a na utimi se enya sam keto akra epestain e amammo piafo Apenifo monfre ahoman na monje nkyiremu ya ehye medie 0552 505723 ana plus 160 922 78043 Apex 10 fertilizer